Hello and good afternoon to you all. We're here at the Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium. You join us for this team.
Looks like a batting paradise out there. Easy decision, and the captain will be hoping the team can get plenty of runs on the board.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality contest. Let's see what happens. Bolt to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Goes onto the front foot straight away and finds the gap. 4 off the first ball. Thank you very much.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Pandya, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Nearly gets the edge. Bolt with a great delivery there. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Good pick up, big chance. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Perfectly timed.
Got onto that so early. Cut shots in front of square. Teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Square cut. Finds point. No run. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Head advances and throws the bat at it with absolute disdain. Cut away for 4.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crushed away for 4.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 27 for none. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Straight drive, mid-off, and cut that one off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. And out, deep fine. Had to run around a bit, and they've got to the drop of the ball and taken a great catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
That's a key wicket. Not what you'd want so early in the innings, barely troubling the scorer.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Got that away nicely. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft it up over the boundary rope.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. End of the over. The Sunrisers are 43 for 1. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Nice solid defensive shot. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Square cut, finds point. No run. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Five runs added in the over. The Sunrisers are 48 for 1. Chaha from the Shivyal Yadav end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Doesn't beat the infield. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck into rotating the strike and setting up a massive score.
Smacks that away through the gap. Santner with a huge appeal. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Couldn't get it through the field. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
Outstanding job. They read all the bowler's variations, combination of precision and power. Tremendous power play.
Bumrah back into the attack. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried. Once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
Batsman heading out to the crease at number 4.
Got that away nicely. Needs a direct hit. Everyone's gone up.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Klassen taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. 7 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 75 for 4.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. That is quite extraordinary. Verma, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. How will the bowler respond?
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Not tempted to play it, that one. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 96 for 5. Santner from the VVS Laxman end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good pick up, big chance. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. Only well before.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can... respond. Straight to the fielder. 6 runs added in the over. The Sunrisers are 102 for 5.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Bolt coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Klassen, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will he reply? Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Getting nicely... settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Well, the captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3.
And that brings up the 50-50 partnership for these two.
Two straight and punched through the leg side.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed and now starting to get the runs ticking over. You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Everyone's gone up. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
At number 8 for the Hyderabad Sunrisers. Please make him welcome.
Good pick up, big chance. No, terrible shot. Nice shot, straight to gully. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. 7 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 146 for 6.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Nicely played. Doesn't beat the infield. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow.
Hitting out to the crease at number 9 for the Hyderabad Sunrisers.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. He's quick onto that in the infield. Needs a direct hit. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Pandya from the Shivyal Yadav end. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Finds the edge. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the end.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Patel ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
There was a split second to decide which end to throw to, and in the end, it was a poor choice.
That ends a very successful over. Only a handful of runs and a haul of 2 wickets to show for it. Couldn't get it through the field. Great shot through the gap. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Might look to go big again here.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one. Good pick up. Big chance. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Bowlers have leaked way too many easy runs in that innings. It's a big total to chase down. You're going to need some good batting partnerships. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Here we go. First ball.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Edge, but it drops safely. 11 runs added there. Mumbai are 11 for none.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Going with pace now. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Edge, amazing delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4. Massive outside edge. 7 runs added there. Mumbai are 18. For none. Unad cut from the VVS Laxman end. Edged, unplayable. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
The timing, unbelievable. Got the width they were after and nailed it to the boundary.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Patel, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. Away goes the ball, and that hits the boundary, and that's 5 wides. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Jacks watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Going with spin now. Knocks him over. First ball of the over.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the field with a great shot.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with a plum.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. 11 runs added there. Mumbai, a 54 for 1.
So that's 5 down in the power play, and the bowlers have been getting the treatment by these batters. They're doing it with ease.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Shivyal Yadav end. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Doesn't beat the infield. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Crack. Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Perfectly timed. Ten runs added in that over. Mumbai, a 71 for 1.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
got that away nicely.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Was quick onto that in the infield. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. End of the over. 8 off it. Mumbai a 79 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Straight to the fielder. End of the over, 10 off it. Mumbai are 89 for 1. The right armour is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end.
I like this field choice. A good move, I'd say.
Couldn't get it through the field. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Edged. What a ball. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over. 7 off it. Mumbai a 96 for 1.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Power and precision in that shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 103 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Good shot, a beauty.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Oh, Rohit went long, high and hard. That is huge. 2 in a row.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rates.
Patel coming back into the attack. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Oh, boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
End of the over, a very good one. 15 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 137 for 1.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nicely played. Wins 1. Bowling fielders look really confident. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, what a brilliant catch. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Klassen, the spinner, coming into the attack. Edged, what a ball. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Rohit muscles that away. It's flat and hard, and 4 more.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary. Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century. What a lovely shot, flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Everyone's gone up. Sharma from the Shivyal Yadav end.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
That is quite extraordinary. Yadav, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The Sunrisers has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Swept away, but finds the fielder. End of the over, 13 coming from it. Mumbai, 166 for 2.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Cummins, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Yadav waited on that and guides it down to third. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Cummins overstepped by a fair way. You don't want to be giving away extra deliveries too often. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. They need 1 to win.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed.